Hello, hello, and Merry Christmas. Quite literally, today is the day we've all been waiting for. It's Christmas Day. Would you look at that? And would you look at this? We're in a new place. Oh my goodness. If you don't know who I am or what this is, then go check out the other videos. But every day before Christmas Day, we're uploading a new linkage. And today is no different. We are uploading the final linkage of the month because today is Christmas Day. That's right, folks. Grab your candy, grab your mushrooms, grab your chocolate. I don't know why I said mushrooms, but grab whatever you want, grab all the gifts you want, grab all the Christmas trees in the world, because today is Christmas. And it literally is Christmas. I'm recording this on Christmas Day. And today is a quite special excuse me. Today is quite a special day indeed, because we're actually not making a linkage. What? What's that? The linkage is already made. Well, that kind of makes sense, right? All the other linkages were actually already made as well. But this one is different because it's actually made by my subscribers, specifically the Spindy's Elite members, because we did a takon in the Elite membership channel. And if you don't know what Spindy's Elite is, it's like my premium subscription to gain access to all kinds of special things, just like playing a takon with me and getting it uploaded in this video. So, if I remember correctly, also thank you to all my Spindy's Elite members for downloading Spindy's Elite into their membership. I very much appreciate it. But anyway, on to the linkage. We actually played a takon, and this is the linkage. I'm not doing a difficulty for this, because it's subjective and it's a takon, so deal with it. Anyway, the first trick is a thumb round. Wait, let me actually pull this up. Sorry for the short break, but I'm back. I just had to go look up what the actual takon was, because I kind of forgot it, to be honest. We literally did it this morning. Yes, very live on Christmas Day. Anyway, the first trick is by Hayatara, also known as Manfen, I think, or something else. No, just Hayatara. Okay. And he did a thumb round interrupted by a twisted sonic reverse. Now this is actually a thumb middle around, believe it or not, but it goes around the middle finger too. If it was just a thumb round, it would be like this. Now it's a very slight difference, but it's quite big indeed. A lot of people don't actually notate thumb rounds or just finger rounds in general correctly. They tend to notate just an around, but they don't actually do, like, this is a thumb middle round. It goes around the thumb, and then it technically goes around the middle finger as well, into 2-3. If it was just a thumb round, it wouldn't go around the middle finger. But anyway, nonetheless, he did a thumb round, a thumb middle round, to 2-3, interrupted by a twisted sonic reverse to 3-4. So it's basically not that. Don't hit the table when you do this, folks. It's just this. That's all it is. Very nice and simple, soothing, elegant, very festive for this last day of Christmas Eve, or the day after Christmas Eve. Now, next trick is done by me. And I did an inverse sonic reverse, also known as a moonwalk inverse sonic reverse, from here to here. That was pretty bad because I paused in the middle, but that's it, and I dropped it. It's just that. So it's here, and then we do a moonwalk inverse sonic reverse to 2-3. That was the trick I added. And then, next we have a very special trick. A very special trick indeed. Because it was actually, he wanted me to say this, but it was amongified. He amongified my inverse sonic. And the next trick was done by Hayatara, and basically amongified, he basically turned my moonwalk inverse sonic reverse into an Among Us sonic reverse, basically. By hybridizing the moonwalk inverse sonic here to there, and then 1-2. Because an Among Us Sonic, invented by 9 in late 2022, or early 2022, I believe, late 2021, I'm not sure. But it was an Among Us Sonic is supposed to be a hybrid between an inverse Sonic and an inverse Sonic. Whoa, so crazy, right? But the crazy thing is that the finger switch is supposed to happen instantaneously from 2-4 to 1-3. There's supposed to be 0 air time and 0 time where it's only touched by one pen, and 0 moments, 0 seconds, 0 milliseconds, no time at all where it's touched by more than 2 fingers. So this is not allowed. This is not allowed. This is not allowed. It has to be from here to here, here to here, which is technically, actually, almost impossible to do it perfectly. But we're not doing it perfectly. No one has actually done a perfect Among Us Sonic, because the difficulty of performing a quote-unquote perfect, ideal Among Us Sonic is basically the same difficulty of cutting 2 wires at the same exact time. Like, I'm referencing like a Mission Impossible movie here or something, but there was a time when he was trying to deactivate a bomb or something, and he had to cut 2 wires at the same exact time. The very instantaneous same exact millisecond of time. And which is quite literally impossible with scissors, because you're gonna cut one before the other. Or if you do it with 2 scissors, it's basically, it's really hard. It's basically impossible to do it at the very exact same moment in time, which is basically what an Among Us Sonic is. But we're not doing it perfectly. No one does it perfectly. We're just doing a normal Among Us Sonic. Actually, we're not doing a normal Among Us Sonic. We're doing an it's too much Among Us. Oh my goodness. We're doing an Among Us Sonic reverse. Among Us. Can I even say anything right? Anyway, yes. So it's the thumb round, and then inverse Sonic, moonwalk inverse Sonic reverse to moonwalk inverse Sonic reverse. Yes. It's actually, I believe, a moonwalk Among Us Sonic reverse. That's the true name of it or something, probably. Which is something like that. That's kind of bad. It's like that. I switch into 1-3 and then very quickly switch into 1-2 because that's when the trick ends. That was 2-3, that was not right. That was 1-2. It probably looks really weird. I don't know. That was not right. I think that was kind of right. But anyway, that's the next trick added by Hayatara. Excuse me. Then the next trick is added by... Who is it added by? I don't actually know how to pronounce your name. Xivia? It's the guy. It's the World Tournament 22 champion. It's the Spindy's champion. Spindy's Tournament 2024 champion. That guy, you know? And he actually just won Spindy's Elite just because of that tournament. So this is the only reason why he's in here. Yes, Spindy's Elite for 1 month was a reward for winning that tournament. But anyway, nonetheless, he's here and he added a wiper. Not reverse, but a wiper normal with half FC 2-1. Yes, that's right. This is a wiper normal, not a wiper reverse. And to do this, you kind of have to do a C-sig right before. But yes, again, going into wiper notation, a wiper normal is when most of the pen is on the inside and then it goes to the outside, if that makes sense. A wiper reverse is when most of the pen is on the outside and then goes inside. And the direction of rotation is normally specified by the half finger cross. So in this case, it's a half finger cross with 2-1. Did I say 1-2 earlier? I don't know. But it's a half finger cross with 2-1. So it's like this. That's what he added. So the whole linkage is actually kind of hard now, even for me. I'm failing with this Among Us Sonic. That was almost it, but I did a Sonic instead of a wiper reverse. That was technically it, but terrible execution. I think that was also technically it too. But anyway, that's the next trick. Ooh, don't hit the microphone. Oh, I don't have no idea what that was. Oh. What am I doing? It's like I'm a spider crawling around in your ears at night. Don't you love that feeling? Anyway, what am I saying? That was very questionable. Anyway, that's the linkage so far. And then the next person who added was me. And I added a palm up rainbow back reverse. Sorry, not reverse, just rainbow back. Palm up rainbow back. That's what I added. So, well, following the wiper looks like that. And it's a rainbow back because, well, if you don't know what a rainbow back is, it's a hybrid between a back around and a pass reverse, kind of. Except you don't actually touch this finger, the index finger. But anyway, that's what a palm up rainbow back looks like. Oh my gosh, how am I failing 3 times in a row? There we go. Great goodness gracious, heavens to Murgatroyd. Okay, that's a rainbow back reverse. So the linkage looks like this. Exactly, just like that. There we go. If I caught that, that would have been good. And I am Among Us-ing right now. Among Us-ing? Among Us. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that was very weird execution. I don't think I did the Among Us right. I keep doing like a flush Sonic, I think, which is definitely not right. Oh my gosh. But that's the linkage if I caught it. I'm feeling the easy part. That's not good. I'm not that bad. Oh my goodness gracious. How? Oh my gosh. My pen almost flew onto the keyboard and banned someone. Would you look at that? Anyway, let's not do that. Let's just land the linkage and call it a day. The day of Christmas. That's right. That's correct, kids. Correct, kids. Don't correct your kids. Just let them be correct. There's a quote for you. That's a very bad quote. Anyway, that was it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll land this one more time. There we go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time, which will be probably Friday. Because this is the last episode. So sad. So tearful. But it must be done. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.